That's why the brothers were shooting. The brothers broke into stores and got guns. What did they get guns for? Because they knew they didn't have nothing. I'm not making no excuse for looting.
Come on, teach, brother.
But you can't tell somebody, thou shalt not steal,
Come on, teach that.
when the first law of nature is self-preservation.
Go ahead.
They don't have no water. They don't have no food. What else are they going to do? I was down there the other day and a woman said, my son cut his arm from here almost to the elbow, breaking in to go get water and get food for us. There was a high-ranking policeman standing in water up to his shoulders, trying to save people. And there was a body floating in the water. And when he looked at the body, it was his wife. So he took his gun and blew his brains out. Mayor Nagin said the police couldn't handle it. The firemen couldn't handle it. Seeing the bodies of babies,
Come on, teach.
the bodies of children,
Listen.
the bodies of men and women. And there was a woman carrying a baby and her husband carrying a baby. She was almost underwater. He still had his head above the water. She gave her husband the baby and said, look out for the baby. And she gave up her life. Our people are suffering.
Yes, sir.
They're being treated like they're criminals. The mayor of Macon, Georgia, talked to me this morning.
Come on, teach, brother.
And there's a town 30 miles from Sandersville
Yes, sir.
where they brought about 600 evacuees in the middle of Georgia. And they're surrounded by armed sheriffs and soldiers like they're in some damn war zone concentration camp, because they don't want them to go out of there and knock on a door and ask for food. They were in the dome, the Superdome.
Teach on that, brother.
Mayor Nagin said
Teach on that. Listen.
they were in the dome, thousands of them.
Listen.
People that were in the Big Easy, that's what they call New Orleans. They evacuated the white people from the hotels, brought them to the Superdome. But when you look at all the pictures, you hardly see a white face. Every face you see is black, because they got those white folk out of the Superdome. 20,000 black people in the Superdome. No lights, no air, no water, no food, total darkness. Junkies in there.
Listen.
Who used to go and get methadone to keep them from going crazy. Now they got guns and they breaking into hospital looking for drugs. But them that were in the dome couldn't find no drugs, so they going off. Think for a minute. One day you're in your house. One day you got privacy. You can go to a toilet and close a bathroom door. Now there are no toilet facilities, but you gotta go. So you're stepping in manure and in urine. Children being raped. People going stark crazy. They told me that they let the prisoners out. If you remember, you saw them in their prison colors on top of a bridge.
Yes, sir.
No water in the hot day sun. And some of those young brothers couldn't take it no more. They jumped off that bridge into the water and killed themselves. When I heard the testimony on Sunday in Houston of some of those evacuees, one woman cried and said, I just want to kill myself, because she don't know where one of her children is. Families separated from each other. I mean, you think about that horror, just like it was in slavery when they would sell the mother away from her children. Oh, brothers and sisters, this tragedy has shown us that the boys at the top don't care for us. This tragedy has shown us FEMA does not care. FEMA is white.
That's right.
The Red Cross
Come on, teach on it.
does not care.
No, sir.
The Red Cross is white. And it hurt me to see Bush standing telling the people, send your money to the Red Cross. He's a man that lied to the American people about weapons of mass destruction. He's a man that bombed Baghdad, degraded their water, put the lights out for them, killed innocent people.
That's right.
A liar, a thief, a murderer. But our religious leaders can walk with him
Come on.
and won't walk with me.
Go ahead.
I ask the leaders, come and help me. Create a movement to save our people. They came to the table, they said, we with you, Farrakhan.
Listen at this.
I broke down and cried because I've never seen black people in unity like that before. That's what I've hungered for all my life. And then Bush called them.
Listen.
And then Bush called them. And they answered his call. And what was on the agenda was the Millions More movement. That they should not support this because I'm a Muslim and they are Christians, and they should not respond to the call of a Muslim. I mean, he's got good ideas, but it don't need him. Well, all right, I don't care, then do it then. Let's save our people.
Yes, sir.
But envy, distrust, and fear, white folk control us like that.
That's right.
I'm not looking for nothing from myself. I want to see our people free. I want to see our people up
Yes, sir.
before God puts me back to sleep forever. I ain't got time for vanity. I only live to see the black man and woman free. I don't want to live another day to see us like we are. If I can't help to get us up out of this, then I would rather be dead.
Come on, teach, brother.
Because I can't stand to see us going down like we're going down. And we got all this talent and brilliant minds among us, and now we're coming together to say to our people, look, man, our people are dying. Let's come together and save them. And as I sat and talked with Kathy Hughes of Radio 1 and TV 1, she said, Farrakhan, nobody can listen to you and deny the truth of what you're saying. But when you leave the room, they're concerned about their reality. When I was on the Tavis Smiley show down in Atlanta,
Yes, sir.
I was in Bishop Eddie Long's beautiful church. When I went in that church, I asked them to take me straight to my brother, Bishop Eddie Long. I congratulated him on his beautiful edifice and thanked him for permitting me to be in that house. He told others, Farrakhan is the only man that came out of all of those that were there and paid respect to me. Before I went down to speak, I said, Bishop, let's pray together. And he prayed, and we held hands. And when I went downstairs and spoke, and the people went off,